What was that? 3, 4 guys? Okay, now it's time for Intestinal Distress, which is a really hard level to start when you have no health. Fortunately, I'm still up at 50%. If I was much below 50%, there would be no way that I could do much of anything on this level, because there's just so much damage that you cannot avoid taking. I actually think it's a fun idea for a level. I like the level design. I even think the level could be bigger. The problem is not that it's too big. The problem is that there's just too many unavoidable damage sources. This is one of them here. Now, those of you who played the SNES version may say, unavoidable? What do you mean? You just whip the little thing that generates the little rolly thingies, and then they go away. Well, in the Sega version, there's no such luck. They don't go away. There is no generator. It is invisible. You can stand on top of it, and it won't generate stuff. But other than that, there's nothing that you can do. You can't shoot it. You can't see it. It's not there. It is the Invisible Man. One thing you can do, that I've not seen any other walkthroughs do, is simply walk far enough to the left and then walk back to the right and grab this extra guy. Other walkthroughs that I've seen say you have to take this other winding path and just come back here from another direction in order to get it. No, you just have to turn around and just grab it. So that's good. And once you got to the point where you can get that pretty easily, you don't have to worry about losing guys on this level, because, hello kid, you come to help me? The camera on this level is also a little annoying. Why are you showing me that? There's nothing over there for me to see. I can't get there. It does not matter. And if I move just a little bit to the left, slightly more in the line of fire of these giant balls of probably poop, then I can see them. But not if I'm standing just like a foot to my right. Foot gain space. Okay, so here we go. Are you sitting comfortably, kitten? Then we begin. So, there you can see, you really just can't see it at all. I'm standing right on top of a poo ball generator, and as a result it is not generating. But as soon as I move off of it, it will start generating, and then I will have to deal with these giant poo balls flying at me like that one did, and there's really just nothing I can do. They hurt you. Sometimes they hurt you in midair, because there's something else over there that fires more of them. Once again, I'm basically standing right on top of a poo ball generator here, so it's not doing anything. But if I move just a little bit to my right, it would start generating poo balls, and they would start hurting me horribly. Oh, heck. And then if I don't make that maneuver right, I have to go all the way back here, and all the way back over here. Avoid these guys again, because there's no way to get them to go away. Here I am again. Now, nope. Like I said, no way to avoid it. You can't even avoid that continue, and it's a bit of a... Well, you can go back and get the extra guy from this continue, but it's still a bit of a red herring, a bit of a, you'd like to be able to skip that continue, just jump right over it and avoid it completely. Okay, you want to save your guns for the final boss, because he, although quite easy if you have the big gun, is basically impossible if you don't. You have the big gun, you just shoot it at him, and he dies. Yeah, see, unavoidable damage. Right there. No way to avoid it. You take damage, and then you die. Isn't that how it goes, kid? Oh, yeah. So, you can go back and get the extra guy, and I'm going to do it. There we go. You have to play a bunch of the level over again, and chances are by the time you're done playing it, you'll be just as low in health as you were before. But if you don't get this extra guy every time, then you can actually lose guys on this level. And it's very important not to lose guys on this level. You're going to need all the guys you can get for the final level. show me what I want to see, damn it. Yes, you have to get the guns again. Which means potentially missing this next maneuver and having to play a bunch of the level over again. Damaged by all kinds of things that there's nothing you can do about. Occasionally I'm able to do that, but mostly I'm simply not able to do that. Once again, save the guns for the boss. Try not to be so stupid this time. Nope. I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage, and there's no way I can avoid taking lots and lots of damage. %. Okay, you can still beat this boss with 10% health. You're about to get some health pickups. Don't run into the fish! Fish with propeller beanies are probably the weirdest thing in this game. Like, of all the surreal stuff, I don't get fish with propeller beanies. Like, why would a fish want to be anywhere where it would need a propeller beanie? Just think about that for a sec. Like, really, why? I understand there's some extra stuff up in here somewhere, and I've never been able to find it. Depending on which direction you're running. Like, if you go back this way? I don't remember. Anyway, I've got 38% health. I should be able to beat Dr. Duodenum with 38% health. The way you do that is you fire at him. Whichever direction he is, try that direction. If he's on top of you, it doesn't matter which way you fire. Because fortunately, the big gun does kill things that are right on top of you. It's just generally not worth using it for the little eye guys. Okay. I hope I don't have to fight Psycho again. Help me, cat, please. Help me not have to fight Psycho again. Oh. You're not helping, cat. You're really not. Oh, so bad. So far behind. You run into another couple asteroids, I will just die. Yep. Okay, let's try this again. Because I will lose far more lives fighting Psycho than I will trying to play this level better. Oh! Totally not even inside of him. Oh, there he is. Catching up with him really slowly. I caught up with him. I just have to not hit any more asteroids. No! I can just stop talking. I just need not to hit any more asteroids. Thank you, cat. You're my lucky cat at the moment. Alrighty. Here I am on the final level. And I've got 40 minutes of disc left. Wish me luck. First thing I'm going to do is grab up all the extra guys I can. And there's a way to do that. I'm going to show you how it goes. Some people can do this by whipping a hook, but you already know that I'm very bad at whipping hooks, so instead I just let myself sit on the thorns and use them like the tires in the first level to grab that extra guy. Once you've grabbed that extra guy, if you can make it down here, you can grab this other extra guy before you die. Notice I only died once and I grabbed 2 extra guys. That means that I am gaining extra guys. And I'm going to just keep doing this until I have 8. Why 8, you ask, and not 9? Because the thing is, once you have 9, once you have 8, once you have 9, the rest of them simply disappear. So. I was talking too much and I forgot to get the one on the right that time. And I don't want to continue because there are no more extra guys anywhere else on this level that I've ever seen. You will occasionally just totally miss that one, and I've not figured out what the difference is. I think you don't quite hug one of the walls as tightly as you need to in order to get that one otherwise. I don't know. There we go. I was totally hugging the wall. Plenty hard enough. You may as well start practicing on this point. You probably won't get through here, and if you do, you can always just kill yourself before you get to the extra guy there. But that's what you're eventually going to want to do once you've got 9 guys. 8. Sometimes you want to actually make it to that extra guy. It happens. And as long as you get 1 every time, you're not losing ground. Totally taking advantage of the fact that although you take 40 damage every time you hit one of those spikes, there's a short period of time afterwards during which you're invulnerable, and you can't take any more damage. And I'm totally taking advantage of that to bounce off the spikes more than once. Fortunately, if you are lower than 40% there, you don't die immediately on hitting the spikes. Your life total goes down, over a number of frames, and so you can use that extra time that you gain to grab that extra guy before you actually die, which is very useful because it means it's just a little more leeway that you have here in terms of playing this level. Notice I now have 8. Doesn't mean I'm going to try and go on too badly. Yeah, no. But now that I have 8. Well, 7. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, now that I have 9, I can feel free to go forward, knowing that I have as many guys as I can possibly have.